I saw the video of the Air India flight that crashed, where over 200 people died and only one person survived. I saw the video and I was like, damn. That's a very sad way to lose your life. Damn. Some of which were the entire family members. The husband, the wife, the kids, they all died. This is sad. Before the incident took place, a video came up online where this guy was showing the interior of the plane, saying that the AC was not working, the TV at the back seat, they were not working, the remote were not working, even the place to plug your phone to charge, they were not working. It's like the plane has had a lot of electric issue.
AC is not working at all. And as usual, your TV screens are also not working. Neither this button for calling the cabin crew. Nothing is working. Nothing. Not even the light is working. See, this is what you are providing. And as usual, that is why Air India is considered as one of the worst airlines in the world.
That was a red flag right there. And not too long ago, after that video was posted, we had the terrifying news that the plane crashed and all the people on board except for one survived. It did not stop there. We saw the guy walking out of the incident. The plane crashed, and then right after the plane crashed, like few seconds, and then boom, everything exploded. And then we saw this guy walking out of the scene with minor bruises and all that. So they took him to the hospital, and we saw where he was getting treatment. And right there, those journalists could not let him rest. They could not let him breathe. You see the person is in distress. Allow the person at least to recover before you can ask questions. But no, they started interviewing the guy. I don't know. It's like some of these people who are just, they don't have hearts. I don't know. Maybe they just want to be the first person to report the news. But damn. So they interviewed the guy, and the guy told his own side of the story that he was among the people that bought the plane. He was in the plane when the incident took place. He said that when the incident took place, he blacked out. And it happened for a few seconds, and then he came back, and then he realized that, oh, he's alive. And then he managed to crawl on the floor and walk out of the plane. Mind you, he also said that the seat he was supposed to, the seat that they gave him, he exchanged the seat and sat at 11A. That is close to the emergency exit door.
The Kins say he escaped the crash by 30 seconds. His seat got dislocated.
I know a lot of people out there have a lot of questions, and I've seen numerous questions when I was reading through comments on most of these videos circulating online. They were saying that it is impossible. They said that this guy must have something to do with the plane crash, because how is it that the guy knew that, or it sounds suspicious that the guy just exchanged his seat from where he was sitting to the emergency exit door. So they started raising all these suspicious things, and they also went ahead and said that how is it that the guy was the only one that walked out of the plane alive, and all the entire people there, they all died? They said no. They said it's possible that that guy was around the area when the incident happened. That's why he sustained minor injuries. They said a lot of things. But I have the final answer for you, because I've did my research, and that this guy was actually among the people that bought the plane. That is his boarding pass. That's his name. He was among the people. When it is not your time to die, no matter how bad the thing is, you will survive. God works in mysterious ways that you and I cannot understand. So, everything is a blessing. There is no suspicious things that happen. There is nothing he is not connected to anything. I know some of them raised the question that he must have framed the whole thing because of when something like that happened, they will give you a lot of money to the victim that were involved just for him to benefit. This is boarding pass. Can you say that that's fraud? That is not his boarding pass, or that's not his name on it, or that's a wrong flight when it's right there written? Another side of the story was another woman was supposed to board the flight. So she got stuck in traffic and she was so upset, saying that, oh, I'm going to miss my flight. Damn, you know how you're running late and you get so upset and so worried. So she came, and she came like 10 minutes after the gate was closed. They couldn't allow her to board. They said, you're late, you can't board the flight. I said this even to most of the people around me, like, when something happens, don't question God. Always be grateful and be thankful, because you don't know what God is saving you from. If not for that traffic, she could have been among the people that passed away. Man, she was like, I was so upset, I was so furious. She didn't even know that it wasn't her time to die. She just escaped big bomb. She said she went back to where she was, and then she had the news that the plane just crashed and only one person survived. She was shocked. May their soul rest in peace. May their soul rest in peace. If I have any more updates concerning this news, I'll bring it up. Thanks for watching.